Hello there, Aquarius. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing something a little bit different because we have the new moon solar eclipse on June 10th. So I'm putting these messages out a little bit earlier, and I have it so that you can see the cards a little bit better because the energies of this new moon solar eclipse will carry on for the next 6 months. So I thought it was really important for you to see the cards while we're talking about them. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, but if the message doesn't resonate with you, I suggest that you take a look at your rising moon or Venus signs or your ascending, because that will help you to get the message perhaps that you need to hear, one that you resonate more with. So we're going to take a look at the overall energies, and then we'll get some more details with tarot. I did pre-shuffle just to save time with these 3 decks, but we'll go ahead and shuffle everything else on camera. Okay, so let's jump into it. Lunar Nomad Oracle. So you got the ring. Okay, so Aquarius, for over the next 6 months, you are going to be planting the seeds about something that you want to commit to. And with the ring, of course, we immediately think of like an engagement ring, right? So a committed relationship, a romantic relationship. But it really can be of any area. The new moon always brings us the opportunity to plant the seeds that will harvest in about 6 months. So think about what are some areas of your life where you would like to plant some new seeds, and then this is the essence of staying committed to it. What will it take for you to, have that manifest in your life? What steps will you need to take? What people will you have to bring into your life? What situations or people will you have to allow to leave your life? Because things that we bring into our life cannot really be manifested until we allow things to leave, so that there's room for the new. So really interesting energy, and for some of you, this definitely could be a new romantic partner on, the horizon. Okay, so for your work your light oracle card, you have Mirror. Who or what is triggering you? So this is an interesting energy of, realizing that sometimes, and for some of you, this could be a twin flame connection. Because twins mirror each other, and what we love about our twin is what we love about ourselves, but what we don't like about our twin, or what triggers us with our twin, is also the lessons or what we want to transform about ourselves. And so because these 2 cards are here, it is perhaps about a romantic connection, definitely a soul connection, where this person could perhaps be triggering you in areas where you feel like you want to do some work, and you may be doing the same for them, right? It works both the ways, but staying committed to the relationship, staying committed to learning the lessons that you're going to learn over the next 6 months, because this will help bring in a great transformation for you. Yeah, because your sacred traveler oracle is wise leader. You are a beacon for others. This person in your life, and once again, I feel like it's either a new romantic connection. It could possibly be a romantic connection that you have separated from. And over the next 6 months, there may be some back and forth type of energy. I'm getting that back and forth kind of energy. But every time that you're being triggered, every time you get this sense of, wow, this, you're being triggered, it's opening your eyes to an area that you need to heal, to transform, because you are getting the wisdom. This person is triggering you so that you gain insight and wisdom, so that you can be a leader, a beacon for others. So it's like you want to stay committed to this relationship. Of course, if it's, extremely toxic or abusive, you don't want to stay committed to it. But by being committed to this relationship, what you're doing is you're transforming yourself and you're opening yourself up to becoming a leader for others. Really nice energy, Aquarius. Wow. Okay, so we're going to take a look with the tarot. We're going to look at present energy. Your obstacle over, especially, this month, but on through the next 6 months, the obstacle you'll have to overcome, and then advice from spirit. So let's take a look first at what is your present energy, Aquarius? What do you have here? Okay, angel of strength, and we don't read these upside down. So you have some strength. I think for some of you, you have already, gone through some type of healing. You are definitely working on healing. And I think, because, who or what is triggering you, I think you're really already in this energy. You're like looking at it and you're trying to learn what is it that you need to, kind of learn from this person, what lessons, what healing do you need to do? You may be doing some, child, inner child work, that type of work. Like I feel like you have the strength to do it, so you're not resisting it at all. Like I think for a lot of you, you're kind of like, yeah, well, I'm already kind of doing this. And for you, it would be, spirit coming in just to say, yes, you're on the right path. Like keep doing this, because you definitely are in an area of strength. You feel strong while you're doing this. Really nice. So your obstacle is third chakra, Archangel Chamuel. So yeah, this has to do with, your solar plexus, your core beliefs. There's something that this person is triggering you that gets to your core beliefs, right? You're just your gut. Your gut. That's how, that's what they're saying to me. It's kind of like when they trigger you, it feels like a sucker punch to the gut. That's what they're saying. Like somebody has hit you in the stomach. But you have the strength. And I don't mean that like literally that they're hitting you. That's a person you do not want to be with. But metaphorically, okay? It's kind of like you have the strength and you're kind of like, okay, I've gotten triggered. Now I'm going to go take a look at that. Because the interesting thing about this card is that, the ring is here, but it's like an x-ray of the hand. You're looking so deep inside of you. And you're looking at your core beliefs and what is it that you truly believe. Like, you may be allowing, childhood beliefs, family beliefs, society beliefs to go to the wayside. You have the strength to do that. And you're kind of saying, okay, what do I believe? Because that's the direction I'm going in. Wow. And then in the future, you have cornucopia. Yeah, by doing this, oh my goodness, and it's the number 11, right? So I think that this person, right? And I really feel like it's a person, whether it's a romantic connection or not. This person is definitely a soulmate, a significant connection in your life. And they are helping you to, to open up to your true life. Yes, cornucopia, it means the abundance, joy, love, the job you want, the home you want, everything. But it's also opening. Look at, there's like a butterfly here. That's you transformed, right? And looking, into the light, like the light is shining on you. You are going to be this beacon, this wise leader. You're going to be carrying the torch for others. Like people are going to be watching how you navigate this situation. And being inspired, or once you're through it, you're going to be able to have the knowledge to communicate to others. The new moon, solar eclipse, in Gemini gives us, inspiration in the areas of intellect and communication. And you definitely are becoming extremely wise in some area of your life, and then being willing to share that knowledge with others. Okay, so we're going to use the Good Tarot first to clarify these, and then we'll use the Light Seers Tarot. Eight of Fire, so this is the Eight of Wands. It really is, it's kind of like you want victory in this, you're getting on top of it, but you kind of have a little bit of self-doubt. But, this is definitely Spirit saying, no, you have the strength, and you have the strength. You may be at a part where you're feeling like, I don't know if I can go the whole way with this. But here is your spirit guides in this. Your spirit guides are there with you. Your angels, deceased ancestors, they're with you on this journey, and they're helping to light the way for you, the path for you. Okay, Five of Water. Yeah, there's some situation in your life that did bring you lots of sadness. You may be looking at, this is the abandonment card. You may be feeling like, some of your core beliefs are associated with abandonment fears or issues, perhaps from childhood, and you're really taking a look at that because this person is kind of triggering those abandonment wounds that you have. And once again, you have the strength. You're taking a look at them. You're taking an x-ray vision of your perhaps abandonment issues, and realizing that you can heal those, and that this connection is going to help you heal those. Really nice. Okay, wow, that fell out. Okay, so we have the Eight of Air. Okay, they're telling me they want that here. Yeah, you just have this self-doubt about it. Some situation where you have felt abandoned, whether it was in childhood or in the past at some time, either with, a romantic connection, perhaps with this connection, or some other connection. There's something that, you feel abandoned from, and it could be a romantic connection, family connection, it could even be a job, but you felt abandoned. You felt pushed to the side, and it's really hurt your self-confidence. The Eight of Air is, lots of doubt. And so, you're just really kind of in that energy of, not sure of yourself, feeling doubtful about your next step. But that is, what you are working on. I feel like, that's what's triggering you. Your triggers are all triggering some feelings about your self-worth, or, abandonment, that type of, those type of energies. So let's see what the cornucopia has. Page of Fire, nice. Yeah, I feel like you may have a new start with this person, or you may have a new person that comes along. Oh my goodness, that, inspires you, that helps you to see the light that's within you, that recognizes the light that's within you, that helps you to get the strength to become, this wise leader. And you will be very victorious and extremely healed. Yeah, Queen of Fire, I'm not surprised. That's, like the Queen of Wands, full of self-confidence, knowing where you want to go. Having, to me, this wise leader is the Queen of Wands. She has the fiery hair. She's carrying the fire, just that kind of energy of, yes, I understand this, I can do this, and I want to help others. Really beautiful energy. Okay, so let's see the Light Seers Tarot, what we have here. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. You're trying to turn the wheel. I have a feeling some of you are kind of like, yeah, I've been at this a while. I'm ready to turn the wheel. And you will be very shortly. I feel like that, whatever this triggering is, when you clear this out, and you may even clear it out, very quickly, like in the month of June. Once you clear this out, you're going to step into this great new energy. Really nice. Yeah, Page of Wands. There's something that wants to come in and inspire you. You're kind of resisting it, because here's the Page of Wands in the future, right? It's already here. It's already in your environment. It's already in your energy field. The thing that's holding it back from lighting your fire is literally, to light your fire is, it's just this self-confidence, from feeling, from hurt that's still not quite healed from the past. And so in a way, I think your guys are really saying, like, it's time to really X-ray vision this. Like, you've done a lot of work. It's like one thing that you have to look at, and, you may not really be wanting to look at it. Now, I'll have to say, I snuck a peek at the bottom, and it's the Tower card, and I feel like for some of you, this is like an epiphany. Like, you get this epiphany moment. Like, like she's looking in the water, right? And it's almost like suddenly she sees the answer in the reflection, right? It's kind of like, and for some of you, okay, if you have not tried it, you may want to try doing some mirror work. My guides, kind of suggested that. And you can Google that or YouTube that. There's a lot of information out there about mirror work. It may help you to, push through this energy and finally heal this, last little bit that you need to heal. And when you do that, you're going to have like this epiphany moment of like, yes, I really, I am the Queen of Wands. I am this spectacular, wise leader. I have the light. I can be the beacon for others. And stepping up into that energy, really spectacular. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Six of Swords. Yeah, moving on. I think, we have the King of Cups on the bottom and the Hermit and the Knight of Swords. I really feel like for some of you, you are healing a romantic connection or dear friend connection, family connection maybe. You are healing, like for instance, some of you may have, gone through a breakup or separation from a romantic connection, maybe even a divorce. You've done a lot of the healing, but that situation triggered some of the abandonment issues that you may have had from childhood, and the entire experience kind of held you in this Eight of Swords energy of doubting yourself, doubting if you would ever truly be loved, doubting, could you ever get inspired about life or love again? That type of energy. And what happens is that you suddenly, with that Tower card, you suddenly get the moment where you look in the mirror and you realize just how spectacular you are. It's just really a nice energy of, just realizing how magnificent you are. And then when you do, it's kind of like you move on from it very, very quickly. And you step into this life of joy and abundance, right? Of all types. And you are this, super wise leader and help others on their journey, on a journey that is, somewhat maybe similar to yours. Really spectacular. Okay, so I am going to use the Psychic Tarot, and let's just get a little overall advice from Spirit, and then we're going to use the Creativity Oracle and see what we have there. Okay, shadow. Yeah, I think you've done the shadow work. I think you have really looked at the past and, done a lot of the shadow work. There's a little lingering here of something that you just finally need to release. And then you'll quickly step into this energy. Authority. So for some of you, it could have something to do with a boss, a father figure, It can be, like religious leaders, that type of thing. It's leaders. What they're telling me is that, there's somebody that kind of was in your life, perhaps as a child, that kind of told you how everything was supposed to go, right? And that's where you got your core beliefs from, right? From this authority figure. And what has happened is that, going through this situation of a breakup or separating from someone, something like that, maybe even from this emperor, what has happened is it's triggered inside of you what your true core beliefs are. You're kind of like putting to the side the core beliefs. You had to really work through this, putting aside the core beliefs of someone that was in authority. And now, because of that, what you're doing is you're stepping up and you're going to be the authoritative figure, in a good way, in a very good way. Like, you're going to be making the rules, if you will, or teaching others, that type of thing. But you're going to be doing it from a very loving way. Really nice. Yeah, you may be even really changing the beliefs of a lot of people, like, like of an entire society. It could be, it could be just a small group of people, but for some of you, I really feel like you're going to try to change the belief system of perhaps even an entire society, country, even globally. Like this, the emperor can stand for, like, governments. So for some of you, you may be trying to change the belief systems of a lot of people or of a society. And you're willing to do this by yourself. You're willing to step into this role by yourself, but not to fear. My guides are telling me that, you are going to ignite the passions within others, and they will join you on this, journey of trying to change the belief system of others. Really, really, quite a spiritual reading here. Okay, so we have dream. Connect your intuitive dream world of metaphors and symbols. Yeah, so I think a lot of you are getting a lot of downloads in dreams from your angels, your guides. I do remember one of these cards. I thought one of these cards had a lot of, this one has a lot of feathers. Like your angels, your spirit guides are with you through this. They're guiding you. They're kind of your beacon right now, and pretty soon you're going to be the beacon for a lot of others. All right. Wow. Okay, so let's go ahead and get an angel message here to finish this out. And if you have enjoyed this reading, I really would appreciate it if you would like, share, subscribe, so I can get my message of love and light out to the world. So let's go ahead and see what your final love message is from the angels. Balance. Difference is a necessary part of human evolution. Everything in life is compromised of opposites, which together make life whole. If you light a candle in a room already flooded with light, the light of your candle would be indistinguishable from the light which already exists. Because of darkness, we are able to perceive light. Both are necessary. And I do feel like for some of you, we did have this shadow. Like you had to go through this dark period, and maybe this dark period with this emperor energy, you had to go through that situation, because that situation allowed you to finally see the light in yourself. I think, for many of you, were trying to appease the emperor. You were trying to, play by the rules or something like that. And now you've seen the light inside of you. You've gone through this transformation. You've done the work. You're healing. You've seen the light in you. And now you're ready to go out and shine your light for the rest of the world. Wow. What a lovely, lovely reading. I am going to leave it there, and I do wish you lots of love and light in this situation and all your situations. Bye for now.